Pickup trucks used to be the one vehicle category you could trust blindly. Buy American steel, change the oil on schedule, and drive it for 200,000 miles without a second thought. That reputation is quietly falling apart in 2026. Consumer Reports just finished surveying roughly 380,000 truck owners, and the results include engines seizing at highway speed, batteries draining to nothing overnight, and one truck scoring the single lowest reliability rating the organization has ever recorded for any pickup, ever. What makes this year's list so unsettling is how many of these problems are showing up in brand new trucks straight off the lot, not aging fleet vehicles with six-figure mileage. We're counting down 12 trucks worth avoiding this year, starting with genuinely disappointing and ending with something closer to a lemon law case study than a new vehicle review. Let's start with number 12. Number 12, Ford Ranger. Last year's most reliable mid-sized truck just fell off a cliff, and there isn't one obvious culprit to blame. Consumer Reports found its overall score dropped below average without any single system standing out as the clear problem area, which is almost more frustrating for owners than a specific defect would be. Forum complaints echo the same theme: persistent cabin rattles, recurring recalls, and a nagging sense that the competition simply improved faster than Ford did this cycle. Number 11, Honda Ridgeline. The unibody Ridgeline has always leaned on its car-like comfort and Honda's reputation for bulletproof engines to stand out in this segment. That reputation took a hit when its naturally aspirated V6 picked up an engine failure recall, a genuinely rare black mark for a brand that's built its entire identity on powertrain durability. It's still one of the more pleasant trucks to actually drive day to day, but that comfort now comes with an asterisk that wasn't there a few years ago. Number 10, GMC Sierra 1500. Mechanically, the Sierra is nearly identical to the Chevrolet Silverado, waiting a few spots down this list, sharing the same 5.3L and 6.2L V8 engines and the same lifter problems that have generated a wave of owner complaints and service bulletins. The frustrating part is the price tag. GMC charges a real premium over its Chevrolet twin for the privilege of inheriting the exact same reliability headaches, badge engineered into a slightly more expensive package. Number 9, Ford F-150 Lightning. Ford's electric pickup has genuinely cleaned up its act since a rocky 2022 launch, and later model years score noticeably better in independent reliability tracking. But its overall reputation still drags an anchor of software glitches, camera failures, and trailer module bugs from those first two model years, and used market buyers shopping 2022 or 2023 trucks are effectively volunteering to beta test a platform Ford was still actively fixing in real time. Number 8, Rivian R1T. Consumer Reports has repeatedly flagged Rivian as one of the least reliable manufacturers operating in America today, and the R1T is the primary reason why. Every model year since 2022 has logged at least 6 separate NHTSA recalls, with recurring owner complaints about paint defects, failing door seals, and driving assist software that behaves unpredictably. For a brand built almost entirely on a reputation for cutting-edge technology, the basics keep letting it down, and it's the fit and finish complaints, the kind of thing a traditional automaker would have solved decades ago, that seem to frustrate owners the most. Number 7, Ram 2500. The 5th-generation Cummins 6.7-liter diesel eliminated a scheduled 150,000-mile maintenance interval by redesigning the engine's valvetrain, and independent teardowns of multiple failed engines have since found the identical abnormal wear pattern across every single sample examined. Some technicians are now advising owners to install aftermarket exhaust gas temperature gauges just to catch early warning signs of a problem the factory redesign appears to have invited in the first place. Number 6, Ram 3500. It shares the exact same 5th-generation Cummins valvetrain concern as its little brother one spot down this list, layered on top of heavier reliance on emissions hardware, the DF system, the diesel particulate filter, and the EGR valve that tends to misbehave hardest on trucks used for short, stop-and-go errands rather than the steady highway towing these systems were actually designed around. Number 5, Chevrolet Silverado 1500. Owners are describing sudden engine seizures, misfires, and visible smoke pouring from the tailpipe, on top of a recall covering roughly 600,000 vehicles for a 6.2L V8 built with connecting rods and crankshafts contaminated by manufacturing debris left in the oil passages. One owner reported paying over $8,000 out of pocket for lifter and connecting rod repairs at barely 59,000 miles on a truck still well within what most people would consider its prime, alongside ongoing transmission trouble that never fully resolved. Complaints about erratic dashboard clusters and false tire pressure warnings have piled on top of the mechanical issues, leaving some owners uncertain whether the electronics or the drivetrain will be the next thing to act up. Number 4. Chevrolet Silverado 2500 HD. That same contaminated 6.2L V8 recall extends straight into the heavy-duty lineup, stacked on top of transmission shutter complaints that have become common enough to generate their own dedicated technical service bulletins. A truck bought specifically for its towing reliability is instead generating repeat, unplanned trips to the service department, which defeats the entire point of choosing a heavy-duty model in the first place. Number 3. GMC Sierra 2500 HD. Consumer Reports places this as the single least reliable heavy-duty pickup on sale for the 2026 model year. An odd distinction given that it shares nearly every mechanical component with the Chevrolet Silverado HD, sitting one spot behind it on this list. Whatever GMC changes in trim, tuning, or badge is apparently enough to tip owner satisfaction noticeably in the wrong direction. Number 2. Toyota Tundra. This is the one that should worry Toyota's normally unshakable loyalists the most. The 3.4-liter twin-turbo V6's main bearings are physically spinning loose inside the engine block, dropping oil pressure to zero and seizing the engine entirely, occasionally while the truck is moving at highway speed. Toyota initially pointed to manufacturing debris as the cause, but replacement engines installed under warranty have started failing in the exact same way, a pattern that points toward a genuine design flaw rather than a one-time production defect. That's a distinction that matters enormously to anyone considering this truck used, because a defect confined to one bad batch of parts eventually gets fixed, while a flaw baked into the engine's fundamental design tends to keep resurfacing no matter how many times the part gets replaced. Recalls for completely blank backup cameras and tonneau covers detaching from the bed at speed only pile onto an already serious problem, on a brand that built its entire American reputation on engines that simply refused to die. Number 1. Ram 1500, Catastrophic. Consumer Reports assigned the 2026 Ram 1500 a reliability score of 5 out of 100, officially the worst rating the organization has ever handed a pickup truck in its history of testing them. A parasitic keyless entry system silently drains the battery overnight. The flagship Hurricane twin-turbo inline-6 has been linked to melted catalytic converters and coolant leaking directly into the intake, and even the returning Hemi V8 isn't safe from trouble, with reports of broken manifold bolts and persistent lifter tick. Add a recall for fire-prone trailer brake modules and an instrument cluster that can go completely blank mid-drive, and you get a truck where nearly every single surveyed owner reported multiple severe problems happening at once, not just one isolated complaint. For a nameplate that spent years marketing itself as the smoothest riding, most comfortable half-ton on the market, a score this low represents a genuinely stunning fall from grace in the span of just a few model years. A few patterns are worth remembering here beyond the individual rankings. Heavy-duty diesels across the board are struggling specifically because engineers keep redesigning proven components to satisfy tighter emissions regulations, occasionally trading away decades of earned durability in the process. GM's V8 lineup is fighting the exact same lifter and connecting rod issues across 3 separate badges simultaneously, because sharing an engine platform means sharing its flaws just as thoroughly. In Ram's entire 2026 lineup, gas or diesel, half-ton or heavy-duty, is having the roughest model year of any truck brand in America right now. None of this means every single unit on a dealer lot will fail. Plenty of owners will drive these same trucks for years without a single major issue, and individual build quality can vary even within a single assembly plant. But when the pattern shows up this consistently across owner surveys, recall databases, and independent teardowns all pointing the same direction, it stops looking like bad luck and starts looking like something worth taking seriously before you sign the paperwork. If you're shopping this segment in 2026, an extended warranty and a hard look at recent recall history matter more than brand loyalty this year. Which truck on this list surprised you the most, and is there one you think deserved a spot that we missed?